finally lay down a creature, and they have no cards in hand, and they happen to draw the thing they need. Sure, it's rigged. The game is rigged. You heard it here first. Hello and welcome, Dirty William here with more Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm going to try some jump in and see how that goes. Maybe, maybe good, maybe not. Who can say? It's 1,000 monies, and then I get cards. So, sure. So our choices are Merfolk, Monsters, looks like Gruul monsters, and then mono red lizards. And I don't know what's good. I was kind of hoping that there would be like a Duskmourn pack or something here that would be helpful. Um, I've already got all those. I know I don't have very many of these. Lizards, maybe? Maybe lizards are good? I don't know. We'll try it. Okay. Treasured. So lizards and treasure, and then there's rats or monsters. I wonder what I don't even know what the monsters have in them, so I don't know. I could just go mono red and hope for the best. Basically, it's about trying to get new cards, and I'm not sure I really need a bunch of rats, but that does have some Bloomborough cards in it. Let's go Rakdos, I guess. Sure. Let's see what we actually get here. I'll just quickly go through the list like this. All right, match one versus grilled bacon. Sounds great. It's kind of luck of the draw, I guess, on which packs you get. Um, Good God. Sure. I guess. I don't know. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. Hello. Frantic scapegoat, huh? Ow. I just tried to tell you hello and you hit me in the face. It's going to be a while before I'm able to do anything, apparently. Yikes. Should have mulliganed. Ow. Target creature gets something. Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm really not going to be able to do anything until next turn. Jeez Louise, look at all the guys. Look at all the guys. Perfect. Level that up, sure, why not? Attack me for a couple. Yeah, I'm slow as frickin' dirt here. Ruthless Negotiation would have been nice, like on on the first turn. Target opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. If the gift was promised, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. They're gonna... Let's just do this. Thought Stalker Warlock. It's a body to block with. They have to discard something. And they're probably leading up to a big nasty monster. Then I'll use the Consumed by Greed so that maybe... Nope, it's just a bunch of 1/1s. Cool. Well, they'd have to have to kill that thing off, I guess. Holy moly. Bloodfell Caves enters tapped. Ruthless Negotiation? I guess? It's kind of what I normally play as a discard deck, so... Too bad I wasn't able to get things on turn 1, though. It's kind of stinky. Okay, what'd they get rid of? They exiled a 4/3, so that means they gotta have something really good. I can't play this thing. Yeah, I'm just up a creek. That's an instant, though, so no tax. We'll sit on our butts and wait for the inevitable doom to happen. They probably couldn't play that because they didn't have mana. That's a 6. 4/3 flyer. Lightning Helix. That was rude. Fine, gain your 3 life and get rid of my 1 character since I finally was able to get a guy on the field. What next, pal? +2, +0. Gains vigilance until end of turn. Activate as a sorcery. Well, you can't really do that because you don't have the mana for it. Let's see. Menace and Reach. Enters with a 1/1 counter if an opponent lost life this turn. Well, that's not going to happen. And then it's going to take me the next turn before I'm able to cast that and kill something. And then I'll never be able to cast this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Oops. That was my timer. Oopsie. Sure. Sure, have a card. Target opponent. You. Target opponent. Yeah, that. I want that guy. Give me my guy. Only comes back to my hand, but it's still something. Psychic Whirl. Target opponent discards 2 cards, then if you control a rat, surveil, whatever. Well, guess what? I do not control a rat. I gain a life. We'll make you discard the 2 cards you got in your hand, though. Whatever they might be. If you control a rat. Patchwork Banner and a Watchdog. Can be turned face up during your turn. Okay, doesn't matter to me. Detective stuff, I guess? Sure. Why not? Hit me for a 5. Thoughtstalker Warlock really doesn't help very much. This guy? With a 1/1 counter if opponent lost life this turn, but they haven't. So, it's a 3/3 body. Man, I haven't played with Lightning Helix in a long time. That used to be, like, the hot card. Burn blockers out of the way, get your damage through with your guys. Ah, the good old days of, like, Naya Zoo. Good times. Lightning Bolt. 1 red mana to do 3 damage to anything you want to. Of course you have that. Yeah, I give up. Good game. Yeah, I'm finally laid on a creature, and they have no cards in hand, and they happen to draw the thing they need. Sure, it's rigged. The game is rigged. You heard it here first. Well, this seems a little bit better. I can Bloodfell Caves on turn 1 and have something to do on turn 2. Sure, why not? Roughshod Duo. Expend 4. Don't let me read it. It's fine. Target creature control gets... Oh, okay. So the raccoon stuff, the mechanic of that is... whenever you pay 4 mana in a turn, a thing happens, whatever it might be. Hey, look! What are you? Create a food token. Target non-creature artifact you control becomes a thing. How much does that cost? That costs 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you because I don't like you. How about that? Because they could turn this thing into a 4/4 basically, and I don't like that idea. Sure, gain a life. Ward guy, Ward 2, cool. Play this guy, I guess. Is raccoons. So is this like an enchantment deck? They put something on there, kill my guy off like completely. Whenever it enters, that's foodstuffs. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. I can't get a mana to play. I can't play anything at all ever. Nothing ever works out. It's terrible. Um, you think they would? Hmm. I'm gonna attack for 2. See if they block. They did not. Good deal. Now I get to Thoughtstalker Warlock, so I can see what they got in their hand here. Enchant creature can attack or block whenever, let's see, create a monster roll token attached to another target creature control. Enchanted creature, that's just when it enters, but it is a 4/4, and they have enough mana to, they'll have enough mana to play that, I'm sure. Um, yeah, let's get rid of that. Toss out our little guy here. Targeted creature I control. Well, that guy, I guess. He gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. Biggie, no biggie. Create a food token. Create all the food. Put X/1/1 counters on target creature control where X is the number is 1 plus the number of foods. Oh, Jesus. I can't read! What was I reading? This thing over here. Food you control. So next turn they'll be able to put 3 counters on a thing. I mean, you can attack if you want to. I'll double block and kill it. That's really what you want to do. You silly goose. Um, that's actually a really good card. So I could do this. I could do Rabid Gnaw. Give one of my guys, like the raccoon, a +1/+0 to end of turn. Then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control, which would be that guy. Alright? It doesn't have ward or anything. Or I could make them just sacrifice it. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard? I don't. Let's do Rabid Gnaw. Target creature I control deals damage to that guy. Cool. And then what, I could pump this thing up? Yeah, I'll pass. Hey, let's attack with that guy. Let's actually attack with this guy. And then I can use my mana to pump it up if it's, whether it's blocked or not. Activate ability. So that's a 2/2. Yay! I did a thing. I utilized all my mana. Yep. Put 5 million counters on your big guy there. Oh really? I'll spread the love around a little bit. Good for you. I think my Thoughtstalker Warlock. Well, I'd be down to 16 if I took the 5 from that. Oh God, what are you doing? What's happened? What? Oh, I guess it was in their graveyard, and then they. What? Was it in their graveyard? I don't understand what happened. This creature enters target opponent loses 3 life and they sacrifice a long-line permanent. Well, they can very easily do that. Enters with a 1/1 counter if an opponent lost life this turn. How about we still don't have any creatures, so let's just do this. It won't gift a card. They can get rid of their 5/5. And then what? Attack with this guy? It gets blocked by either of these things, but let's attack with that. You can block it if you want to. I wouldn't. That'd be silly. You just basically trade one of your guys out. I will never get to the 8 mana to cast this Hulkbuster Swarm, that's for sure. Hey, it's that guy. Cool. Good for you and your monster stuff. Well, Frilled Spark Shooter enters with a 1/1 counter if an opponent lost life this turn. Offspring 3. So I'd have to pay 7 for that. When this creature enters, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent. Basically, they just sacrifice one of these, but it would give me a big critter. Sure, why not? I don't have the Offspring cost, so forget about that. I'll never have that. Um, Target creature I control gets a +1/+1. Yeah, that guy, I guess. Attack with a 4/3. They could block it with any of these guys here if they wanted to. I mean, come on, you gotta sacrifice a food. It's just a food. Yeah, for real. Should I attack with this guy? Or should I attack with this guy and he will be eaten up? Let's attack with this guy. Only because if they block it with anything, anything dies. Yeah, they're down to 10. Man, they got all kinds of candy. I got nothing here. I got a 8 mana frickin' 6/6 Death Touch guy, which would be great if I could actually play it. Sky Beast Tracker, reach 2/4. Whenever you cast a spell, mana, blah blah blah, you get more foods. Cool. Whenever it enters, an opponent lost life this turn. Add black and whatever. Mm, I guess this. If they lost life this turn, discard a card and draw a card. That's not bad. I could get rid of this Hulkbuster Swarm and maybe draw something. Discard. Submit. That's dumb. Hey, something I totally can't use. Neat. No attack. In the turn. Just sit back on our butts, I guess. 2/2 for 2 is not bad. Whenever it enters, well, I can still pay the cost to do that on a subsequent turn, I guess. So, let's see. They attack with their 4/4. I still have a 4/3 that I can block with, unless they... Well, they're not going to play anything now because they just played a land and their hand is empty. Effectively, they've got 4 more life than they normally do, though. Of course, my Cruel Claws heist is not going to work. I could basically make them draw a card. Gift a card. And then reveal your hand. Let's see what you got on the top. Anything that I can use? Maybe, possibly, hopefully, a thing? Any number of... Oh, God. I didn't even get a chance to read it, dude. Cheese and crackers, man. Oh, I got XP for something. I guess you get experience points too. Let's see what my card is. It is the end. Oh, it upgraded it to a rare. Usually it's an uncommon, but they have a chance to get a rare or whatever. Mythic. The end. Cost 4. This spell costs 2 less to cast if your life total is 5 or less. Exile a target attacking creature or planeswalker. Search its controller's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that permanent and exile them. That player shuffles, then draws a card for each card exiled from their hand this way. Well, that's kind of neat, I guess. Because you get to, oh, what is it called? Like surgical extraction. It's similar to that, only instead of like a turn 2 thing, it's turn 4. Well, that's not too bad. Keep playing until the event ends. What is this? What's claim? What does claim mean? I got something else? I guess it was considered a win for the day. Coerced to kill. Enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness, 1/1, has death touch, and is an assassin in addition to its other types. That doesn't seem so great. 5 mana to basically steal a creature away and it becomes a 1/1? Meh. Claim, whatever. Yeah, lizards and rats. Add to decks. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're going to resign this. That was a good enough thing. I was really hoping to find a Duskmourn pack to see some of the manifest things and stuff like that. But I got more cards for Bloomburrow, so that's kind of nice. Anyway, I guess those 2 matches are going to be it for today, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Also consider subscribing. It costs you nothing, and it really helps me out. Until next time, this is Dirty William doing the dirty work.